I'm gonna unload trucks and then load their sorter building and load kilns and shit. It'll be different. It'll be fun. I like driving the fork truck, so I'm pretty excited about that. And these fork trucks are badass. They got like heat in them and air conditioning and radio and
Yeah,
dude. I'm gonna have the best job ever.
When I was working for Elmira Structures, we had one like that. It wasn't a heister. It was a fucking it was a boom lift, JLG boom lift.
Okay.
And that's how it had fucking, I don't think it had radio, but it was in like a little enclosed space, so I just turned the radio on my phone.
Yeah.
But it had heating and air conditioning and
Yeah,
all that
I mean,
shit.
I still plan on bringing my like Bluetooth speaker and setting it in the truck with me.
There's got to be like a way you could plug it in, right?
Yeah, I don't want to listen to the radio. Radio's boring to me, man.
It's all country stations around here. Country
country
and classic rock.
Yeah, country and classic rock. And sometimes it's not even like classic rock. Like it's, I don't know.
I don't know. Classic rock is like 90s grunge now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I was purposely listening to crapcore the other day.
I don't know what that is.
Like Attack.
Yeah. When
I don't. Who else
it's
would be?
awful.
Who else would be considered
Woe
crapcore?
is me, Attack.
Oh, okay. Woe is me. I like that. I like that band. That was a good band.
Sounds like, isn't Attack like a screamo band?
Basically.
Is that what
metalcore
is now? It's just what we used to call screamo.
No,
it's metalcore. But I mean, there's so many subgenres that you can't.
So specifically,
don't talk to an elitist, man.
Like they're in other.
I used to
genres.
follow that shit, but it's too much now.
Crabcore, like their music, as in the instruments they play, are in other genres, but it's crabcore because the way they play guitar and shit,
it's
like
crappy.
They like
their style.
It's awful. It's funny. That's why I was watching music videos and it was hilarious.
Dude, the music video to Attack song Stick Sickly. Yeah. Yep. He's basically just playing guitar between his legs, and
their
he's
asses are like on the ground,
spread
basically.
way the fuck out like a crab.
And they always like.
I thought you were saying crapcore.
No, crab.
Crab.
Oh, I thought it was just like it was kind of like butt rock. It was like the butt rock of heavy metal.
No, crab.
I mean, we definitely have butt rock of heavy metal, right?
Yeah.
What would you consider the butt rock of heavy metal? Motionless in White. Yes.
Yeah.
They wrote a butt rock song.
Yeah.
Like Another Life, it's a pretty decent song, but it's definitely a butt rock song.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like it's what makes it butt rock?
Well,
what makes bands like Nickelback and Bad Wolves and shit?
It's unoriginal, dude. It just all sounds the same.
It's all cliche.
Okay.
You know, it's all
3 Days
Metallica.
Grace.
It's all like people.
3 Days Grace. Yep.
It's all like people who want to be Metallica or who want to take like Metallica's formula.
Godsmack.
And
They're
fucking-
butt rock.
Yeah.
Volbeat.
Volbeat is definitely butt
They're like
rock.
the ultimate butt rock band.
Theory of a Dead Man, Five Finger Death Punch.
Yep. Okay. You're just
you're good. You're good at this.
Yeah. You know all the butt rock bands.
So I learned something yesterday that kind of blew my mind.
Shit,
What's that?
I'm ready.
Apparently, you can get your fucking dog cloned.
Stop.
Hold
No.
on.
No.
Hold on.
I don't like that.
I'm dead ass serious.
You thinking about
For
it?
how much?
No, absolutely not. Guess how much?
Million.
50,000.
You nailed it.
Really?
You
Wow,
nailed
good
it.
God damn.
No
dude.
try.
Which to me feels kind of cheap, right?
For a clone? Yeah, absolutely.
Doesn't that seem like that should
because
be more?
She said $1 million.
That's what I would have thought it would be
That's-
like in the millions.
Yeah, dude.
So
That's
that just
what-
tells you how easy it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew you would say that.
Telling me that they could clone dogs for $50,000, but there's no clone people out there. Get the fuck out
Oh,
of
there's
here,
clone
man.
people out. That's fucking funny. I
Do
knew
you
you would
think-
say that.
If you were to ever see a cloned person, do you think you would be able to tell?
Absolutely not. That's the whole point of a clone.
Michael Jackson was a clone.
Oh yeah, you could tell.
100%.
You could tell with Michael Jackson, but I feel like he's like the early version of the clone. He was like the first one.
He was like the guinea pig. He's like, all right, let's just try it out. Taylor Swift. I watched this thing where she, like, it was so convincing. We know I'm gullible.
About that she was a clone?
She's a clone
Okay.
of like an older person.
Interesting. Explain.
So, like, when this older person died, they look literally identical. But she was she was born like the same day of something. I'll send y'all a video in the chat because it was really convincing.
Right.
Like the same day of something she was born, and then the lady died that same day. Like it was fucking weird, and it all like matched up. I was like, and then there's like clues in the titles of some of her albums and songs and stuff.
Did you see where
Interesting.
somebody asked Dave Chappelle if he was a clone? Because he left for so long, like he didn't do anything for such a long time, and then he just came back like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Seemed like for no reason, he just came back, and somebody apparently asked him if he was a clone, and he was just like, "How the hell would I know if I'm a clone? Like, you think they would tell me if they cloned me? Like,
Yeah,
they would just set me out there, and that would be it."
Well, something a clone would say.
And clones have
Right?
clones have the memory of the past self, right? So they wouldn't know. They would just know the life they had and the new memories they're gonna make as a clone.
That's what I was wondering, because I did do a whole lot
true.
of research on the whole dog cloning thing, but apparently Barbra Streisand has done it twice.
Cloned her dog?
That's funny.
And I was wondering, like, does it come back the same dog, or do you now have to like raise it, and it's just going to be a completely different
It's
dog?
like that Pet Cemetery shit.
Well, not necessarily, but is it just, did you just make a clone and now you just have a new puppy that's going to look exactly the same as your dog, but like depending on how you raise it, is it going to act differently? You know what I mean? If you had a dog, like say if I cloned Fawn, but then took that clone and like beat the shit out of it a lot and was just really mean to it, would it still just act like Fawn? Or would it just
I get what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like, is it gonna? Yeah. Do I have to re-raise the dog? And at that point, is it even a clone? Like, is it gonna
These
have? Is it gonna
questions
remember
that
me?
need answers.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
if I clone Fawn right now, is the clone gonna remember me at all? Is it gonna know me? Is it gonna know who I am? And I feel crazy. Like because the only rich people have done it. Like people like Barbra Streisand have done it, and I don't think they actually hang out with their dogs.
They don't.
They pay people to hang out with their dogs, and then they use their dogs to post photos on Instagram and say, "I love my dog." No,
it's like
you don't.
That fucking when Lady Gaga's dogs got stolen, she acted all devastated. And it's like, bitch, you've been on tour. You hire somebody to take care of your dogs on tour. You're on tour like 9 months out of the year. You don't know those dogs.
Yeah.
Like those dogs don't know you. Like that guy that got shot knows your dogs. That's your dog's owner. You just paid for the fucking dogs.
Yep. Yeah.
Did you guys ever hear about that where her dogs got kidnapped?
No.
A little bit, but I didn't care, so I never followed up.
There was a video and everything of them
getting... Lady Gaga, you said?
I think it was Lady Gaga. And like the guy that she hired to fucking take care of her dogs was walking them, and somebody just rolled up, shot the guy, and took the dogs.
I mean...
What the fuck?
Yeah, crazy,
that'll
right?
happen.
That's a really crazy story. Dude! What do you think about... Have you guys looked into Zuckerberg's... Did you read his thing for the metaverse?
Isn't he changing the name of Facebook? That's all I know about.
Yeah,
talking about the future and stuff, and he's talking about like human interaction.
I don't listen to him.
And how it's not going to be like physical, and like you can make a hologram of yourself and go anywhere, and like do
Doesn't that sound awful though?
Yeah,
that sounds like something that somebody with severe autism would brag about.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Mark Zuckerberg is an autist. We should not be taking like his fucking advice on the future. Right?
Yeah,
what good does it do? You're not really experiencing anything if you just hologram yourself somewhere.
It would be great if you're somebody that like say would have to do, and we even have FaceTime for this now, but if you're like some business person and you have to have a meeting on the other side of the country, it'd be easy to just fucking hologram yourself in. But you can pretty much do that on FaceTime now.
Yeah.
So it's like
what it is.
It's just a cooler way to FaceTime for me. But like, why only a fucking autist would talk about it? Like, this is going to be the future. This is what everybody's going to do.
Yeah.
Now you don't have to talk and interact with people, and it's like, no, that's what we want to do. Like normal people want to go out and interact with other people.
Maybe in the future though. Like way after.
I mean, it might be perfect for a super, super crazy introvert.
Because like we weren't.
Yeah, an autist.
We weren't raised with cell phones. Like I was in the woods all the time, so we have the sense of like people interaction. But kids now have cell phones.
Yeah,
they know only to talk like that, so it's more comfortable for people to be like
I
inside.
I kind of agree. Like, I get what you're saying,
Yeah,
but
I
I
totally
don't
feel that.
I don't like that though.
No, me either. But
You
that's
know?
definitely the future. Like, I do agree with that. Whatever. I didn't listen to that, but if that's what he said, kinda, yeah.
No, I read
Because there's
his-
VR headsets. There's like so many ways that they can just improve on to make it so you really don't have to interact physically.
Yeah,
That's-
and it sucks.
What
It's not
about
cool.
what if you wouldn't physically experience anything as a hologram?
No,
No.
That's
I
fucking,
think that's the point. I don't think
you
I
can't
think
go.
people like Mark Zuckerberg don't want to physically experience anything.
Yeah.
He's trying since he was in college. He's been trying to not physically experience anything. Like that's like been his main goal.
Do you think he's a lizard?
No, I think
I watched
he's
the
autistic.
video on that. I watched the video on that. I did not expect that. It was funny.
I don't know,
Huh?
man. I watch videos all the time on YouTube about lizard people, and
I'd say-
Mark Zuckerberg is always on that list.
I fell through that rabbit hole a few times.
Barack
Yeah,
Obama.
yeah.
Barack Obama is always on the list too.
Yeah.
And Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton, yeah.
Oprah Winfrey makes that list quite a bit.
Where did the lizard people thing even come from? Who the
They
fuck?
live.
Okay.
That's what I think. That's where I think it came from.
Okay.
The movie, because that's like the whole.
Oh, I
whole-
thought
No, the whole point. Yeah, it's a movie. I guess you guys probably don't know.
I
the
was
movie.
like,
never seen the movie.
Cody, I know that you are really into this stuff, but like, damn, bro.
No, it's the movie They Live. That's like kind of the plot of it. That there's like the people walking around and the people that control our media and like our politicians and shit are all. They're not lizard people exactly, but they're like fucking aliens in disguise trying to take over humanity. And that's
That
that's
sounds-
just the plot of the movie. Is this one guy finds these sunglasses that when he puts them on, he can see the people that aren't real people. And I
That
feel like
sounds like
that's
a-
where it
That's
came
sick.
from.
So I heard this story that happened like this year, actually. I might have talked about this before. Don't fucking know. But anyways, this dad was like listening to conspiracy theories like on his way to work and stuff. He was convinced that his wife was a lizard person and then his kids are now lizard people. So he went home. His wife's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He takes his kids, takes them to the water and harpoons them and kills them because he thinks they're this is real.
What
in
the fuck?
Florida, I think.
I know it's just such a funny way
Yeah.
to kill somebody with a harpoon.
A harpoon?
Both of his kids.
He shot him with a harpoon?
Yeah, and killed them in the water because he thought they were lizard people for real.
Did he kill his wife?
No. Because
Why the fuck would you kill your kids, not your wife? You
'Cause-
think all three of them are lizard
yeah,
people?
it was fucking weird. Pretty sure it's Florida. That makes sense because that's like where that kind of shit would happen.
Jesus.
But yeah, it was fucking awful. And that's just from podcast.
Really?
Yeah, conspiracy theory podcast he listened to. I don't remember which one. And that's where
Well,
he
yeah,
got.
but that's not fucking what caused it. What caused it was him probably being paranoid schizophrenic.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
but like that's what put it in his mind. I mean, like
yeah, it
both.
just gave him the idea.
Yeah.
He would have come up with a different idea if he wasn't listening
yeah.
to,
Man.
you know, like he didn't. Like I listen to that shit all the time. I have no. I don't
Yeah.
think anybody's a fucking alien.
I watch serial
I was
killer
gonna
docs.
say,
I don't
yeah.
want to kill a lot of people.
Some people can't
Yeah.
really I guess some people can't really handle it.
I don't think that's it. There's something wrong in their mind. If he wasn't listening to that podcast, he would have thought that his kids were working for the government or
Yeah.
something and killed them for that reason. You
My
know what I
dad-
mean? Like he would have come up with some other thing as to why to kill his kids.
Like
it
his
would have been
mind
yeah. There
is
was
telling him to kill his kids, but he had to think of a reason beforehand.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Like he's got to be paranoid schizophrenic. That would be my guess.
I was gonna say my dad always told me that whenever something bad happens, there was always something that made it made it tick.
Yeah,
And it made him do it.
yeah,
And maybe this guy's thing was the conspiracy theory that like he was already schizophrenic, but that podcast or whatever he was listening to is what made us tick. So he killed his kids.
yeah.
I don't know.
Speaking of, my grandma was schiz, and my parents left me with her when I was little many times. And then I found out when I was like 19 that she was, because she passed away a long time ago. And I'm like, I remember being there a lot alone. And
They're not all dangerous.
no,
though.
I know. But she would like sit in the tub and talk to people. She'd watch TV and think they're actually talking to her, and she'd like talk, and she was always just like talking to
I
people.
feel like a lot of old people did that though.
She was
My
diagnosed.
grandpa was always talking to the TV.
She was shockingly diagnosed, which is hard.
Just going, fucking Democrats.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, dude, I compare. So, like,
It was funny.
my grandfather would, like, yell at the TV, at the news and stuff. And nowadays, it's people yelling at their phone.
Or video games like you and Brad.
Well, I'm not getting my news from a video game.
I'm just saying you guys yell at the TV.
That's a different kind of rage, dude.
I'm kidding.
That's video game
No,
rage.
you're right.
It's totally different than, like, political rage.
I just heard you say yell at the TV. I'm like,
Yeah, just you do that all the fucking
that's
time.
Yeah,
pretty
you know
often
what?
occurrence for you.
Who doesn't rage once in a while at video games?
I say what the fuck a few times.
I just quit.
That's
If
technically
it's making me
rage.
angry, I'm just like, I don't want to do this
Yeah, a
anymore.
lot of times I just get quiet. And I'm like, and then one thing will just
I
really
mean,
put it
that's-
over the edge. I'm like, you know what?
That's why.
I'm gonna go play an easy game and calm myself down.
You know
I'm gonna
what?
go play Tropico and just build some
'Cause, like-
roadways.
I really enjoy playing the haunting on Warzone, and
I don't know.
it pisses me. It pisses me the fuck off.
I have very mixed emotions
But
about that shit.
my calm down game is usually Elder Scrolls.
'Cause you
Elder
can
Scrolls.
there's just so many things you could just go fucking
Yeah.
murder in that game, and you know you're not gonna fucking lose. You just
Yeah.
just go find some spiders and beat the shit out of them. You know?
Honestly, I just go on Modern Warfare multiplayer. And
No,
just-
that
because
pisses me off
I was
too.
gonna say even
No.
that pisses me off.
I'm very good at it though, so I just like literally go on there, remind myself that I have some skill in this stupid fucking game, and I'm like, all right, I go to bed now.
What's your favorite multiplayer game?
Anything on Shoot House. That is my favorite map. So normally they have Shoot House 247 or Shoot the Ship, which is shipment and Shoot House only, and I just play that.
I actually like Shoot House too.
It's the best. I only play that like mode on mod. Sometimes I'll do free for all because I can
Okay.
dominate in that too. But that's random maps, and half the maps I can't play on that game anymore.
I do better at free for all than I do team.
Same.
Like I usually am in like top
Top
three
three,
on free for all.
Yeah.
At least I was. I haven't played multiplayer Modern Warfare in a very long time.
Dude, do you guys play any mobile games?
Nope. I downloaded that fucking Simpsons game you talked about. Haven't even looked at it yet. It's just every once in a while I go past the app on my phone and I'm like, I should try that out, and then never do.
What's the Simpsons game?
Tapped out. So it's like one of
Okay.
those build your own town things,
All
like
right, I'll
Farmville and shit. But
You really don't. I think those games are fun, man. Like
So-
building your own city and shit.
The reason I asked is because I started playing Mafia City.
you play like real games on that shit, and I hate it on. You know what I mean? Like you played Call of Duty on your phone. That's dumb.
A Call of Duty mobile is pretty fun though.
I hated
But
it.
Mafia
I
City,
didn't even try it.
Mafia
It's another
City,
game I downloaded and just looked at.
Mafia City. You just like you build a gang and you build stuff within your turf and shit.
Mhm.
That actually
And
sounds
then
kind of cool.
You can take over other turfs.
I'm
You just have to.
Can you get
These-
online with other people?
Yeah, you
Mm.
can join clans and shit. But this is what sucks. It had
Oh.
when you build shit and when you upgrade shit, the wait times
Yep.
are really long, and it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, they just want you to spend money on it.
Yeah, sometime, dude. I had I built a club and I upgraded it and upgraded it and upgraded it. The last upgrade I had, the time was like 6 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
And I
that's
was
not
like-
that bad. I
I
was,
was
thinking
like, what the
days.
No,
Nah,
that is
dude.
stupid because you just want to play the game,
Yeah, dude.
and then you like get to a
I
point
wanna
where you
level-
can't do
'cause,
anything.
like, you can't take over other turfs unless you're like certain because like you have camps that you can build to train people to go fight for you, because in Mafia City you're the boss, so you have to fucking train your recruits and like tell them to go take over this turf and shit like that. If you don't have a certain level of people, you can't take over a turf. If you try to take it over with a low level, you lose, and then some of your guys get killed, and
It's just a stupid.
then you
mobile
gotta spend
Yeah,
more.
it just sounds like every mobile game that ever existed.
Yeah,
it just
dude.
has the theme of mafia.
See, the reason why I like
Right.
Call of Duty Mobile is because there's not a lot of
you're
in-game
right.
buys.
And
You can just get on there and play and upgrade your guns. The more you play, the more you can upgrade. You don't have to spend money.
I have 2 games on my phone: Subway Surf, which great at that game, and Giant Boulder of Death.
Subway Surf. Is it literally
like Temple Run, but on subways?
Oh, okay.
But Giant Boulder of Death, I've had since I had an iPod, so like 2013, and still I have it. It's an Adult Swim game, and you're a huge boulder, and you just roll down this hill, and you destroy. You have certain quests you have to achieve, like destroy these many trees or whatever. But anyways, and then like you upgrade your boulder on speed and stuff, and it's fucking sick. It's fun. Like if I have anxiety, I just like chill and play that.
Is it constant ads though?
No.
Okay.
I hate those motherfuckers.
That's what I don't get into fucking. 2 reasons why I don't get into mobile games. There's either advertisements after every single fucking level that only takes 20 seconds, or the fucking wait times.
I'm almost sure it's like 0 ads.
It's like, I feel like
because I wouldn't play it as much if it had ads.
Like for me, like I feel like mobile games, their fucking whole structure is just pushing me away. It's like getting me to not play the fucking game. Oh, I have to wait before I can do anything else, so I'm not playing your game. Yeah. Or now I have to watch an advertisement, so I'm not playing your game.
And another reason I like Call of Duty Mobile is because I'm really good at it. Yeah, I'm a lot better on mobile than I am on fucking...
That's important. That's why I love Modern Warfare.
And like you can like invite your friends who have the game to play with you, and you can like talk to them. All you gotta do is turn your speaker on, and it's like
I played with you guys once.
I didn't even play it. It looked weird, man. Like just the aiming and the shooting. Like,
well,
I don't know.
You definitely got to get used to it for sure.
Yeah,
because it's definitely. I feel like a lot of shooter games on mobile devices are kind of weird at first.
Yeah,
because like you got like a dickload of buttons on this side, like your reloads over here, you're moving, and like
that's too much.
If you have a special,
I don't like it. I'm like,
and my phone does not have like good reaction either.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I think it's the case because the case is all beat up now, but it's still like I think I would just get so frustrated because I'd be pushing and be like, push, go, 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 go.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it.
I mean, I prefer console games. I like mobile games to just like sit in bed before night, play a little bit, and then go to sleep.
I've gotten hung up on a couple before.
That's usually
for a couple hours, but I never go back to them a second time is the thing. I'll play it once for like a couple of hours, and then I'll just never go back to it until eventually I'm like, I'm just going to get that off my phone to free up space.
Yeah, dude. I definitely feel that, and I've done that a lot. And when I feel like playing it again, I just reinstall it. The only thing about uninstalling and reinstalling is some of the games will make you go through the tutorial all over again.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to fucking even waste my time. Call of Duty Mobile is like that. You have to go through the tutorial, and it takes for fucking ever.
I never reinstalled that, so.
I think I stopped in the middle of, like, before even starting the tutorial. I think I was literally like, oh, there's a tutorial for this? Done.
Fuck
Done.
This. Most games have like a skip, yeah, but not Call of Duty Mobile.
Nope.
You gotta fucking sit through that shit.
I've been balls deep into some Sims 4 on my PC again. I play like every day again. It's just so soothing.
Every time I get on Xbox, I always go into my games, and I'm just like, I wonder what I want to play today. And I just look at all my games, and Sims 4, I always look at it. I was like, man, I wonder how my character's doing, but I never get on.
I didn't know you had Sims 4.
Yeah, I got Sims 4.
Yeah, I wonder how my character's doing.
Dude, it was
still
for,
dead? Okay.
That's awesome.
Jerry, actually, I asked Jerry, I was like, if you ever played a video game, like, what did you like to play? And she's like, I've always liked Sims. And I was like, so I looked up Sims, and Sims 4 with Xbox Gold at the time, I bought it forever ago.
Mm-hmm.
On Xbox Gold, if you had a subscription, it was only $4.99. So I was like, I told Jerry, I was like, Sims 4 is $4.99, and she's like, get it. So I got it.
Why it's $4.99? Because it sucks.
It does kind of suck, but
you shut the fuck.
But so I actually played it for a couple hours. I like built my house and shit like that, and
that's
got
all
my
I
character,
do. I
got
build
my
character.
furniture, got him a guitar and shit. And after a while, like my kitchen was becoming messy and my house was becoming messy, and I was like, I don't feel like playing it.
That says a lot more about you than it does about the game.
I have real household chores to do in my own home.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking playing a video game where I fucking clean.
Dude, this morning when I woke up, the first thing I did was turn on Tough and started cleaning. I was watching Tough while I was fucking cleaning,
Yeah,
dude.
you are
Because
pretty clean.
we had the pay-per-view at the house yesterday. Everybody showed up at 10:30.
Word.
And they were there. The fights didn't get over until 5 o'clock, maybe. So they were there all fucking day. And we were drinking, and like pizza boxes were everywhere, wing boxes, and cans of soda.
It's a party.
So I cleaned up today. And there was papers on the floor and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
I cleaned.
That was probably
yesterday.
my fucking cats, though.
I still have makeup all over.
I still got makeup on, see?
Oh yeah, I know.
Still got the eyeliner on.
I wonder if Brad got his off because I put a lot.
You know what?
A lot of black.
That
What was Brad?
A
I saw your
skull.
pictures.
A skull.
Just a
yeah,
skull.
he had a skeleton painted face.
Maybe that's why he didn't show up today, because he can't get the fucking face paint off. Didn't want
it's
to
gonna
look
be
ridiculous.
I told Jerry, I was like, I might have you do my makeup for podcast today because I think it would be cool because it's Halloween.
Mm-hmm. I
But-
want Freddy Krueger.
I didn't wake up, like I said, I woke up at 8 and I had to watch Tough, and I cleaned up a little bit, and by the time I had gotten a shower, I had to get going.
Wow.
But I also thought about like falling asleep in my makeup and waking up and just coming. But after the show, when I got home, my makeup was like, the crosses were smeared and shit. Like, I was like, this isn't going to work. But baby wipes work very well taking that shit off, dude.
Yeah.
All I got, one swipe, and all of it came off besides like fucking...
Kind of makes you wonder what's in baby wipes, huh?
Yeah, right, dude?
Yeah, it's a little, yeah.
It's probably just alcohol, right?
It says alcohol free.
So, yeah, so it really makes you
Now
wonder.
I'm kind of scared. That's funny.
I'd prefer the alcohol than just not knowing what that is.
Yeah, wiping babies' asses and shit with alcohol wipes.
I almost
That can't be good.
went to this show as Freddy Krueger with all that makeup, and I'm so glad I didn't.
Why?
It was hot in there, dude. And I went hard.
Dude,
okay? I put energy into that.
It got pretty hard.
Does makeup make you more
Pretty
hot?
It just gets itchy and smears everywhere, and your face just feels disgusting.
I honestly didn't notice my makeup.
Oh, I would have.
But
Yeah, but you just had two
I
crosses
was-
under your eyes.
Well, Jerry put fucking concealer all over my face.
I would have
Oh.
had that plus caked on like blood and stuff because I was gonna make it so it looked like my face was burnt,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
that's a lot of makeup.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Your makeup was definitely gonna be a lot if you did that.
So
it
I
would've
just
been a
did
lot more.
normal-ish makeup.
Let's see. Jerry put concealer on my face. We did eyeshadow, eyeliner.
And the cross is eyeliner, and you
The
had
cross was eyeliner. Yep.
and then the black around your eyes, like you had like a smoky thing going on.
Yeah, that was the eyeshadow.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
She just took a brush and like put it in my eye and just.
Yep.
And like I get grossed out by like certain things. Like, for example, when I was younger and I used to dye my hair, I did not like the feeling of hair dye in my hair. I thought it was totally disgusting and gross.
I don't think it was gross. It burns.
Are you talking about just like as you're getting it dyed, or even while it's just
Having the
dyed?
shit and like the shit just in my hair.
And you have to wait to wash it out, like that
Yes,
time period.
yes,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah, I thought you meant
think-
like the entire time that it's dyed, like fucking
No,
like
no, no,
weeks
no,
after
no,
you
no.
dye it, you're just like,
Just
why?
when
It
the-
just feels bad.
Just when the hair dye shit is in my hair. And like even when they're rubbing it into my head, I'm like, "Ugh, this is so fucking gross, dude.
It's like
But-
shit on your head.
That's how I felt getting the makeup put on me. I felt gross. I was like, oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I felt dirty. But it looked cool. The end result looked cool as shit.
It did.
And then after wearing it for a little bit, I didn't even notice it. So I didn't give a
Brad complained the whole time.
shit. Did he?
Yeah, he really did. Because I put the lines on his lips, which every time I put a line on his lip, he had to go, because it like made him tickle. Like
Tickle?
it tickled his lips, so it took that part took forever. But he kept talking about how his lips were chapped. I'm like, yeah, you have makeup on them. And then he's like, yeah, and I don't.
Couldn't put Did he put chapstick on?
No.
Would it have smeared his shit?
I don't know. Like, not really.
He probably
That
would
shit
have
was
gotten
on
that
the
shit in the chapstick though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like-
that shit was because I did eyeliner. So on the white, I did concealer to even out his face, and then I did white like face paint I have for kids on over that, and then eyeshadow to keep it on. That was white. So he was really layered. And then the black, I did like this liquid eyeliner that you can paint with for all the black, and then I put eyeshadow over that so it'd stay on, and then I sprayed it. So
I never spritzed my face last night.
he's gonna it stayed on though, considering.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it looked pretty badass.
It did look good.
I told Jerry that I was like, I'll just do my makeup like this all the time. And I was like, nah, fuck that. That's not.
It was fun.
After talking about how fucking gross it felt.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that multiple times a day.
Dude.
I've never put makeup on. I've had like eyeliner on one time, but fucking, it does seem like something that I would not enjoy. Like
Every day I put makeup on.
Like just like the, I don't know, just
like
what do you call it? Is it the stuff that you just put on your cheeks?
Cover up or something?
Blush, yeah. Even just putting something like that on, I feel like I would notice it all day, and it would just bother me, like you're saying. I would just feel like my face is dirty.
How good does it feel when you clean makeup off your face?
Amazing.
Yeah, that tells you exactly how bad. It's just that you're just saying that's the same thing as saying how bad it is having it on all day.
The only thing I feel is if I have a lot of eyeshadow on, which I do today, so I feel that
it probably irritates your eyes, right?
But other than that, I don't feel foundation really.
So, Jerry and I had a pretty busy weekend this weekend. Friday night we went to my friend Peter and Emily's party, and then we went to the Dropout King show, and Jerry did my makeup for that night, and I got before we even did my makeup, I got really, really, really high. So my eyes were like really, really red.
Oh shit, yeah.
And then she put all that makeup on my face, and my eyes were like already starting to irritate.
Yeah.
So my eyes were like really red, and you could notice it. Like as soon as you looked at me, you're like, man, you're either really stoned or that makeup is just really irritating your eyes. Both.
Fucking both.
Both, dude. My eyes were irritated all night. Last night they were irritated, but when I was playing, I didn't notice.
Yeah, because you were concentrating, like your mind was somewhere else.
Yeah, I was, and it definitely got hot with that goddamn sweater thing.
Dude, it got hot in there. And that old guy that kept trying to dance with your dad, did you see him? He was really drunk and
yes.
Dude, your dad just kept like moving away from him.
Did your dad know who it was?
No.
He was in
just the guy, drunk dude that was enjoying the music.
He's like, yeah, and like dance like right in front of us, which was fine. But he kept like pushing Tom because Tom was videoing all of it, and the guy just kept getting in the way. And your dad's like get out.
See, that's when shit like that happens. That's when I just go stand off to the side of the stage because everybody does shit in the front of the stage. Nobody does shit on the sides.
Yeah, it was whatever. At least he was having fun. He was.
Yeah.
Everyone
absolutely.
was. It was an awesome show.
We had a guy come up to us and ask us to sign his T-shirt, and he's like, my wife couldn't be here tonight, so could you guys sign this shirt for her? So we signed the shirt.
Does he think you're famous?
No, he probably just thought we were really good.
They were. They did a great job.
Yeah, a lot of people thought we did pretty good.
You have a bias. It's yourself, but
yeah,
as a person, yeah,
I'll admit, I totally admit when I think I had a bad show. I don't think I had a bad show last night.
Everyone really, everyone enjoyed. Everyone I talked to that I knew there was that know that we're friends, probably so they could feel cool or something. But yeah, dude,
I'm glad we definitely got a lot of good feedback last night. I'm happy about it.
It was fun, minus the not being able to really drink. Because my plan was to get really litty, and I couldn't. And I was like, this is fucking stupid.
I mean, I got kind of drunk. That to the point where I don't think I should drive. Kind of drunk.
Yeah.
But when we stopped in the Dandy for food on the way home.
Same.
Did you?
Yeah.
And
got really old pizza. Really old pizza.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yo, you can fucking negotiate with them to get more slices of that shit for cheap.
I didn't. She complimented my outfit, so I was just nice to her.
Yeah. Well, I've seen Jordan fucking haggle with those motherfuckers for old pizza. Just sit there and be like, look, nobody's buying that pizza, man. It's been sitting there all day. Nobody's buying that pizza. Why don't you just sell me those 3 slices for the slice of 1? Come on.
Yeah.
Do it. I've seen him do it,
like
and it
mean.
fucking worked.
You know what's
That's
you
why
know
I
what's
want to
weird?
do that.
I've never had to like fucking do that with Dandy employees. Every time I've gotten old pizza, I've gotten at least 2 to 3 slices from them without even asking and paying for the price of one.
Do you remember who Do you remember who Chad Hickok is?
Yes.
He used to work at the Dandy down here, and I would go there fucking drunk all the time, fucking at like fucking 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and he would do the same thing. I'd be like, "Can I get a piece of that pizza?" And he's like, "I'll do you one better. I'll give you 3 pieces of that pizza, and then I could just fucking go wash the pan
would give him
and
a
be done
hug.
with it." Every
That's
time,
awesome.
every single time he would do that.
That
me and him were buddies, so I think that's why he was doing it. But still, like, it was pretty dope.
That Dandy's not 24 hours anymore, is it?
I don't think so.
That sucks.
It used to be.
Barely any Dandies are 24 hours anymore. The one in Troy is like the only one I know about anymore.
It's beautiful.
And Y-Sox.
Well, they used to get a lot of fucking business down there because people would get fucking wasted in Elmira when the bars close at 1, come down to Wheeler's and party until 2:30, and then go to fucking Fred's. And they would just get business all night from people just going to Fred's and coming home from Fred's. It happened all the time. Like you'd show up there fucking late at night and people would be talking about how we're on our way to the fucking strip club, or if it was really late, people would be talking about how they're on their way back. That was it's literally they stayed open 24 hours because of Fred's, because people were like, that was when Fred's was like packed every single fucking weekend, Thursday to Sunday.
No, that's crazy.
And they fucking they made their fucking bread off of Fred's. People just fucking going there.
How
there
bad?
Was people just traveling from Elmira to fucking whatever that is, Williamson.
How bad do you think Dandy employees hate drunk people when they come in at night?
They make the big guys down there work at night. Mm-hmm. At least they used to when it was overnights. They would make the big dudes work there because drunk people would come in, cause problems.
Oh shit, that's a smart idea.
There's
but it sucks when you're only paying your guys minimum wage, and now you're telling them, okay, now you have to protect yourself store, for fucking $8 an hour.
Yeah, right. Dude, the Dandy in Troy last night, there was like an old lady working and a young girl. That's it. That's the only two.
Yeah.
But let's see. We were coming through about the time normal drunk people would be coming through.
Yeah.
And there was nobody in the Dandy.
They were outside smoking a cigarette, both of them, when we got there, and it was like midnight 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, it was fun. I have haggled somebody for free pizza once, but I knew them.
So it doesn't. Does that count? Does it count?
They didn't willingly do it.
Because Cody knew Chad, but Chad's the one who offered.
Yeah, I didn't haggle with him. He just fucking gave it to me.
I had to.
But you had to haggle with the person that you knew.
But I didn't know that lady. It was really old though. I should have. But I was like, and she was nice to me, so I was like. And I didn't really want pizza. I just wanted food, but McDonald's was closed, and I didn't want to cook. So
I got a turkey wrap. I don't like very many things from the Dandy, but I will eat their wraps.
Sheets, best convenience store.
Why
food.
the fuck don't we get a Sheets around here? Why can't we have a goddamn Sheets around here?
There was a rumor going around that they were gonna put a Sheets down in Millerton, across the street from the Dandy.
Let's go, bro.
Yo. The Dandy would go out of business.
For sure, dude. Sheets is so much better.
Sheets is so much better.
So,
dude.
They would just compete on gas prices then.
Last night there was a couple people who were going
the thing is the Dandy's going to win that war.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because fucking Williams owns the
so
gas.
That's a good...
They won't even compete on gas because Sheets is probably going to have to get their gas from Williams.
But that's just their So Dandy would have the good gas. So you're either going to Dandy for gas or Sheets for the food and gas.
Well,
because people.
Yeah, the Dandy is. I go to the Dandy for gas, and that's the only thing. Sheets for everything else.
Right. So that would be. But gas is a lot of money intake. So they would even each other out that way. Is what I'm saying.
Do you guys want to buy an electric car someday? I totally do.
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of prefer if I want to wait till the technology's a little bit farther along.
Yeah.
Also, I
Well,
say
that's
that,
why
but the
I
real
said
reason,
someday.
The real reason I'm not buying an electric car now is because I'm way too poor for an electric
Yeah.
car.
Oh, absolutely.
I couldn't afford an electric
Yeah.
car right now if it fucking.
My
What
thought
what are
process
they-
was honestly like, am I ever gonna have money like that?
What are
Well,
they-
it's gonna be a regular car eventually.
I
I
bet,
assume.
yeah.
I assume. Who knows though?
There was that one dude said probably by like 2030 everything will be electric. I don't think that's pretty soon, don't you think?
I have an 09 car.
Shit's moving fast.
It is
though.
moving fast. It is moving fast. How much does an electric car usually go for? I guess it
I don't
depends on who
thing
you're
is-
buying it from.
What is he?
Teslas
like,
are
the
cheap.
Like what is? Not for me.
No, but you know what I mean.
Isn't
Like that's
Tesla's like what, a $50,000 car?
which are like trucks and stuff around here.
Yeah. Well, like a brand new truck.
Right. So Tesla's brand new and it's an electric car.
Yeah, you're
so
right. Man, that's a lot of fucking money.
that's saving the environment in someone's eyes, so they'll choose that.
I bought a fucking $20,000 car, and it sucks paying for that
Yeah.
every month.
Yeah.
I can't imagine $50,000. That'd probably be like a mortgage.
And you can only there's only like places to fucking charge them.
Yeah. Do we even
There's
have
like one
any
in-
around here?
Yeah.
Sheets has
Binghamton.
one.
In Binghamton? That's it?
That hotel that's by that plaza that Sweet Frog's in has plugins.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
outside. When I drove by when I was at Walmart the other day, I saw them. I'm like, and then Sheets has them.
Really?
Yeah, the one in Mansfield on the, like, if you go straight through the light instead of going up front where the pumps are, right in the back, there's plugins.
You know, that's funny because Danny is gonna hold off on those for so long.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
he's like, no, I make my fucking money off of gas.
Yeah.
That's the one
I'm not
in
gonna fucking
Mansfield.
put those things in.
So, how long does it take to charge a car?
A while. That's why I wouldn't want to. I'm so bad at, like, charging my phone. Imagine having to be like, fuck, I have to go charge my car. And then you forget and something serious happens. Like, I heard it takes, like, a little bit.
I'm
yeah,
really,
and I don't think you can drive very far on a full charge either. I think it still takes a lot of fucking juice to get
All
your
right,
car
so
going.
they definitely have some kinks to work on.
Yeah.
Well, I think they'll get it though. It'll
They're-
happen eventually.
Yeah.
So what's going to probably there's hybrid cars. So that's like either gas or electric. You can do one or the other. So that's probably going to be more popular than
I mean, they've been around forever.
right. So that's probably going to be more relevant. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's going to be the next what everybody.
And it
all
already
has-
is. Like, if
yeah.
you buy a new car, chances are it's going to be hybrid now.
Yeah. So that's one like that's going to be the thing for a while. Then maybe only electric. But I don't see that like really.
That's the thing.
not
Yeah, by
fun.
2030, maybe all they're selling is electric cars, but people are still going to be driving gassers because
Yeah.
there's going to be
Yeah.
broke ass motherfuckers like me and Kristen
Unless
can't
they-
afford a fucking brand new car.
Unless they like
Never.
make some sort of law banning fuel emissions or some
Oh, but
shit.
that's money. Like that.
Yeah, then
they're
like how?
never
Okay,
gonna-
you pay me to not work then because I'm not getting to work. If you don't let me drive my car, I'm not getting to work. It's just,
Yeah.
like, and I can't afford a fucking electric car. So.
Yeah, I mean, look how long fuel cars have been around now,
Yeah.
and they're still coming out with new ones.
100 years.
So, fuel cars ain't going away for quite a while.
But electric, like that's moving faster pace than it ever has. Like they're coming out with newer shit, like cell phones. There's like 3 Apples out a year now instead of just one. Every
Yeah,
year.
which is crazy. Same thing with
Yeah,
like
but this-
galaxies and shit.
That's barely even an advancement in
No,
technology.
but you know what
They're
I
just
mean?
Releasing
We got
new
a third
phones
eye
that-
on your
yeah,
camera.
but you know what I
Yeah.
mean, like stuff like that. It's just like happening more fast. I don't know.
Yeah, but I just feel like the whole cell phone
Yeah,
thing
that's
is
just
just them
shit.
trying to fucking make more money off of people. It's
Yeah.
like we
Like-
just release a new product so that way it's like same thing with TVs. Like they keep making TVs say like 8K and fucking 10K and all that shit. And it's like it's the same goddamn thing.
So
Yeah.
You're just trying to fucking release something new and put a new number on it so everybody's like, I gotta get the updated version of it.
Yep.
I read something on Google how phone companies, like, say you buy a brand new phone,
Yeah.
and like your phone can hold a charge. Like you can charge your phone for like 2 hours or an hour or whatever, and it'll hold a charge for like 12 to 15 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
When you pay off your phone and it's time for an upgrade,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm
I
gonna
know,
say?
Yeah, I know where you're
Absolutely.
getting at too.
How your phone just doesn't
Mine's
hold a
there.
charge anymore.
Yeah, mine's there.
It's the updates. You gotta stop the updates. Because updates will come out that I don't think it actually takes the fucking charge off of your phone. It just changes that fucking icon to tell you that it's fucking not charged.
Yeah, the updates you do, yeah.
So I turned off the updates after Jerry gave me this phone. I just turned the updates off because I knew once she gets an upgrade, it's going to fucking...
You go in your settings, obviously.
You make it so it's not automatically.
Oh, okay.
And then you just never do it.
Yeah, there's still I still get the thing that says update your phone now. I just don't do it.
Is your phone affected anyway?
I don't think so, but the thing is, it could have been before Jerry gave it to me.
So after,
you know what I mean? Like it could have already happened before, because it doesn't hold a charge. I mean, it holds a charge all day if I'm not using it.
Well, yeah.
But once I start using it, the charge does start to burn out pretty quickly.
Like, so I had an iPhone 5 for literally ever, because I just didn't want to change phones, whatever. So I didn't update my phone for 2 years. And your apps and stuff will run slower because it needs those updates to work.
Yeah,
so if you're into a game or social media will end up not working after a while because you're not updating that. So you'll eventually be unusable for what you want to use it for.
Yeah. Man, that's where they get you.
Yeah, so if you just need to save battery life for a while, I would stop updating till you get a new phone if it's happening soon.
That phone is my new phone.
Oh, yeah, so...
So we're good.
Yeah.
I had to get an upgrade because my phone was doing that weird software shit.
Yep. But Apple, yeah.
She said, are you looking for a phone that you can keep the same payment a month? And I was like, yeah, around the same payment a month, possibly cheaper.
Yeah, those preferred things.
And I was looking at the Galaxies, and then I went over and started looking at the newer Google Pixels, the 5s, and immediately she comes out and says, we don't have any Google Pixels in stock. And I was like, that's the one I wanted. So I got the Galaxy S20 FE instead, because that was definitely my second choice, but it wasn't what I really wanted.
Yeah, the Google Pixels have an amazing camera.
Yeah, they do, and I think the functionality of the phone is better in general than a Samsung too.
I like Apple. I don't understand it. Well, I think that's any.
You know what? I really like Apple too, and I strongly thought about getting an Apple when I got my new phone, because using Jerry's iPad, I was starting to get used to Apple and stuff like that.
Love it.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. I might get an Apple phone next just to try it out.
Mm-hmm. I suggest it.
I've never actually owned an Apple phone.
I'm still never gonna pay more than $200 for a phone.
Yeah, we're all sucked into the fucking system.
So Apple always, when they come out with a new phone that's a number, so 11, whatever, they'll do an SE, which is a little cheaper version of that new phone. It will just have less storage and battery life. This one was less battery life or something than the new one, and whatever. And then they're only $100, $150, and that's what I get. Because I don't care if I have the new phone. I'm not in it that deep. Yeah. But I just get the SE, which is way cheaper, and it works just the same and has the same camera.
Yeah, I won't I won't ever pay more than $200 for a phone.
Go to Walmart Straight Talk.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, and then that's what I do. I go to Walmart Straight Talk, and they always have the SE, and you just go to the counter, get it, and it's easy as fuck.
This is the most expensive phone I've ever had, and it was given to me. Before that, I was buying $150 phones that only have 16 gigs of storage.
So I'm sucked into the system then.
Yeah, I don't care about. I'm not materialistic.
Yeah, neither am I. I just get it. I don't know. I don't care about money, so.
Oh, that's true.
I just get whatever the fuck.
When I had money, I didn't care.
Dude, whenever
I don't care about money. That's why I don't work.
Whenever I go shopping, I don't look at prices of shit. I just fucking throw it in the cart if I want.
I still live that life, and it bites me in the ass now.
I mean, sometimes it'll bite me in the ass, but
Chad, we get it. You don't have money.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm kidding,
I'm just saying I live a certain lifestyle that
money's available.
I don't want. Yeah, money's available, but I don't want to think about.
No.
This is look at this. This is 10 cents cheaper than this, or something like that. You know, I don't give a fuck about that.
I don't care if I'm homeless. I'm never gonna care about that shit. Let's wait. I have a cousin that's literally like a couponer and shit. I'm like, who cares?
I don't got time for that shit.
About 10 cents.
I don't get.
Like,
yeah, dude,
some people are real smart.
Those couponers can fucking go to the fucking store and get a bunch of products, and then the store gives them fucking money.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, it's fucking nuts how some of them can do. Like, I would do it if I could figure out how to do it that way.
Dude, wasn't there like a show on like TLC or something?
Extreme couponing or extreme.
Oh my god.
Yeah. My mom watched that shit when I was little. I was like, damn, I'm never gonna be.
Well,
this.
you know what?
My cousin does it. Like, I assume she still does it. I haven't talked to her in a while, but she used to do it. She used to teach it too. Like, she was that good. She had she had rooms in her house, multiple rooms full of products that she would just go ape shit for a fucking month and just go to the store constantly and get shit that she didn't need. And then she just filled up these rooms, and she was getting it all for free, or the store was paying her to take it. And fucking then she would charge people like $100. You can go in and get whatever you can with like whatever you want. Pick out whatever you want. I think give them like a basket or something. $100. Fill that fucking basket up with whatever the fuck you want.
Is that legal?
No.
And it's also like, why do you need?
That's
all
awesome
that?
though.
That's just
she just made
storage.
money. It's her job. That's her job.
That's
she
legit.
gets like her husband's like, I don't give a fuck if she doesn't work. I've never paid for food or any household product.
Bro.
Never once have I paid for that, and every once in a while she'll make a few $100 selling that shit.
You know, hearing shit like that kind of makes you want a coupon, but like I said, I ain't got time for that shit.
No, I have time.
Well, the
I'm
thing
lazy.
is, she also had a bunch of kids. Well, I think she had 3 kids, maybe 2. I don't know. She had kids, so she was just a stay-at-home mom, and that's just what she did when she was bored. Like, it was basically just she mostly took care of her fucking kids, and while she was just there, her kids are occupied, she'd fucking clip coupons.
I feel bad for talking shit, but
It's
like
just,
I said,
I'm
I'm
just
lazy.
justifying it. It's very
No,
like it's
that is
not.
smart.
It's very. I support it. I'm like, good for you. You figured.
Oh
you
yeah,
fucking figured it
absolutely.
out, man. Like you're actually able to stay home and raise your kids and basically make money doing it. So
That's
legit.
Does the husband work at all?
Oh yeah, he works.
Oh okay.
But he just pays the bills. She supports like the needs and stuff.
Yeah, they're gonna have.
She buys all the household. She
That's
gets all
smart
the
stuff.
household products, and every once in a while makes a little bit of money.
So
and takes care of the kids, and he owns an excavator company, so I think he does okay too. Anyway, so
what does she do? Just go to the store, grab like one of the magazines or something,
and then you
Takes
get
it
them
home.
emailed to you.
Yeah, you can get a lot
get
of
them
them
in email?
online.
Oh word!
Like where I work, all of our coupons go through email to them.
How do you get a coupon through email though?
When
People sign up to like a mailing list
when
or
you go to like a store, they'll be like, "Do you want your email to be on it?" And then you get all the emails for that. Like anytime someone asks you for that information, it's to send you deals and stuff. To be a part of their program or whatever is to be like, you get the emails, you're part of our. Whatever.
Well, I've never done that with like a grocery store or convenience store or anything like that. I've done it with like Spencer's and Hot Topic.
Yeah, I have a Topps card.
But like I don't.
Shit's legit.
Whenever I get the emails, I just unsubscribe anyways.
Oh well, they're giving you deals.
I don't care.
Oh, that's why.
That goes back to the whole money thing. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care either.
Like if it's a deal, hooray. If it's not a deal, I don't care. Hooray still.
Yeah, I stay subscribed to those emails because every once in a while it's products that I go back to.
Yeah.
Like shampoo and shit. Like if I'm starting to run out that soap that I was showing you guys the other day. If I'm starting to run out of that shit, I'm like, I'm gonna go through my email real quick, see if I have a coupon that's still active, and then I can buy more.
You get a different kind of soap or something?
Yeah, it's Dr. Squatch.
Oh, I've seen that stuff.
Yeah, I seen those commercials, and I fucking wanted to give it a try, so I fucking bought a bunch of it. And yes, it's fucking awesome. I love it, dude. It makes my skin really soft, and it all smells fucking great.
That makes me want to buy it. Oh man,
where I work,
I'll give you one too. I gave Chad a fucking little
Brad.
Yeah, sorry. I gave Brad like a little fucking quarter of one. I was like, here you go, try it out. You can have one too. I'll fucking show you what I got.
Is it like a subscription thing, or can you just buy it whenever you want?
No, I just go on when I'm done. I buy a lot. I bulk buy all that shit.
Okay.
Like
That's a
fucking
huge box.
like shampoo, fucking soap, toilet paper, dish soap, all that shit, I bulk buy that shit every time.
That's smart.
Because I don't want to have to fucking go back to get. I don't want to run out of shampoo and be like, oh fuck, now I gotta go to the store before I take a shower again.
Yeah, for real.
You
You
know?
know what? I'm
Same
gonna
thing with
start
toilet
doing
paper.
that because I hate doing that fucking shit.
Like when I buy toilet paper, I try to at least buy 20 rolls at a time, at least.
Oh yeah, I definitely do that. Jerry and I get like the 24 pack
yeah,
every
I do
time
that.
we fill up Aria's cupboard and then fill up our cupboard and our
But
bathroom.
also, there's a lot of times lately where toilet paper's not on the shelf at Dollar General and Walmart because of there's like a huge crisis with the
truck
truckers
drivers,
and all that.
Oh jeez.
Yeah,
So if you
that's
go-
how it is with everything now, though. Like, you could just randomly, like, milk was out like a couple, like last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
If you go into DG though, everything's empty and they have signs up on the shelves like due to whatever we're out, and it's like a bunch of shit. Tops is doing fine. Walmart was out of like some food things, but I think they did say on the news when I was at the doctor's the other day. I watched because I never watch any other time. It said that if you're getting Christmas presents, get them like now.
I think that's all horse shit, man. I think that's just them trying to fucking pump
Yeah.
up sales.
Oh, maybe.
I agree.
But but it makes sense with like, there's an actual like crisis right now with like shelves being stocked though.
The other day, I had a
It's
fucking
noticeable.
customer come in who was complaining about not being able to find dog food. And fucking, I went to fucking Wegmans that night. I was like, if there's dog food, I want to make sure I have enough for Fawn if there's actually going to be a shortage. Mm-hmm. And the fucking shelves were full.
Oh.
They were fucking full. There was dog food. Like, there was no empty spaces of dog food.
So basically, this guy wasn't looking hard enough.
I guess not. I
He
mean,
just wanted
maybe
to
they got
bitch.
it. Then they literally got the shipment the next day.
Dude,
the thing is,
maybe.
everything is slow because everybody's losing employees.
Yeah.
Because even like if you go to the store and shelves are empty, it might be because they didn't get the shipment in, or it might be because there's not enough people there and they just haven't put it on the shelves yet.
Dude, I seen a video. There's a Amazon facility. I can't remember where it was at, but they're on strike and like all the employees are just standing in the parking lot,
Oh my god.
refusing to work. And like the video was like there was a guy taking a video and he was like, if you ordered anything from Amazon and think you're getting a package, and then he like showed the whole parking lot and all the people in the parking lot. He's like, you're not getting it. We're on strike.
Good for them.
Yeah.
That's
Good
what I
for fucking
said.
them,
That's what
man.
I said, dude.
yeah.
Fuck it. I'm kind of like, I had this conversation with my dad the other day about like how, I mean, I don't know. I guess people themselves aren't really going crazy, but like the news is trying to make it seem like everything's going crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like when we started having like quote unquote food shortages, they acted like people were gonna starve in the streets.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
it was like I went to the store and yeah, some shelves were empty, but I didn't walk into fucking Wegmans like how am I gonna eat tonight?
Yeah.
Like there was definitely shit there that I was like, there's plenty of stuff that it's like I'm not gonna starve. We'll be fine. Maybe I can't buy the exact steak that I want, but
Yeah.
like there's a fucking package of fucking pork chops right over there. I think I'm gonna be okay. You know what I mean?
And
Only you can go.
the Dollar General thing, like every time I walk into the Dollar General, their freezers are like full of food and shit.
Yeah, food. I don't think it's toilet paper is the only thing I've had a problem with during this COVID shit. When everything really did go fuck into shit in the beginning and everything was out, we had to order from Amazon and pay $40 for toilet paper because
Dude.
we went everywhere for toilet paper.
How fucking
They had a bunch of it at the Dollar General right down here. When everybody started freaking out, I went down there. I was like, "Oh man, I'm not gonna find it," because I like literally was. I was like half a roll left when everybody started freaking out. I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Gonna go pick leaves. Hold
how
on.
But I went right down to Dollar General, and they had all their big packs were empty, but they had probably like
Really?
20 or 30 4-packs of
I
toilet
could have
paper.
swore we looked here. I don't
Dude,
know.
Like how fucking funny was that?
It was annoying.
But
Toilet
everybody just
paper.
fucking freaking out about the toilet paper.
Toilet paper, dog. That was the first thing that everybody freaked out about.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, it's not really the first thing. The thing with the toilet paper is it takes up so much space. That's why it went empty so fast. Because if you look at the fucking,
that's true.
if you look at the toilet paper aisle, when it looks full, there's still only like 50 like
That's a good
containers
point.
of fucking toilet paper there. And it's the same thing on a truck. Like a truck full of toilet paper isn't the same as a truck full of meat. You know what I mean? So like they can only get it in so fast because it just takes up so much fucking room.
That was a great point, Cody.
Yeah, you can credit Jordan for that one because I said the same thing
Jordan.
to Jordan. You know, I was like, why is everybody buying so much toilet paper? And he's like, they're not really buying so much toilet paper. It's just it takes up so much space that they can only have so much of it at a time.
Does Jordan listen to this?
No, he's
Because
just...
you could have got away with just being smart right there.
No,
I believed
don't know.
it.
I don't fucking know if he listens to this or not.
No, Cody's a smart enough man that when him being explained something to him, he goes, "Oh yeah, you got a point."
Well, I just
I
don't
do that
want to
shit
fucking
all the-
take credit for a concept that I don't know.
That was a
I don't
genius.
fucking know.
Good job, Jordan.
He also just worked at a fucking what do you call it? A grocery store for like 5
That's
years,
true.
so he gets it.
Yep.
Like, I know that weird shit about how, like,
Yes.
Pepsi and Coke fucking... that shit's insane. I never realized until I was, like, in that. I was like, this is legit pathetic.
The cola wars never stopped.
No.
Yeah, advertisers, man.
Any merch, yeah.
So, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say they want their shit up.
Yeah.
So, have either of you guys fucking paid attention to the whole Dave Chappelle shit?
Yes.
Everybody's freaking out about him right now.
Yes.
What do you think of that?
I
No.
think it's fucking ridiculous.
Wait,
Fucking
wait.
stupid, right?
I think you
On
know
the
what?
channel.
You know what my biggest goddamn thing is? He's a fucking comedian, yo.
Did you listen to the special?
Yes.
Yeah, I listened to it the other day.
Wait, tell me what
It
happened.
didn't even sound that bad.
Well, honestly, like there was shit that he said in there that he made jokes out of that were way worse than what people were freaking out about. So they're saying that he was fucking attacking the trans community in his new comedy special.
Oh, I heard about this last month.
I know, but we haven't gotten together in forever.
Yeah,
Oh.
So
it has been quite a
Proceed.
while.
Proceed.
Yeah. But yeah, they're like freaking out about him, the shit that he said about the trans community.
Mm-hmm.
But he had a joke in that fucking special, in particular, about him beating the shit out of a woman in a bar or in a club.
Nobody freaked out about that.
And nobody said anything about, like, nobody brought up the fact
That's
that he
funny.
literally, like, made jokes about boxing up a woman. And, like, but everybody's freaking out because he said that he's a TERF. It's weird to me. I find it just so odd. It's like, because it feels like everybody's complaining about something that they didn't watch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
They just
at all.
that's what people do because people nowadays have a short attention span. So they'll watch like a clip of something, have no context to it, and they're automatically like, "Oh, he's a bad person." Like, dude, do you even know what's going on?
And like how like even the joke that they're freaking out about ended with him talking about like a good friend of his that was trans
Yeah.
that
yeah.
killed herself, and like how he's like he made a trust fund for her kid and shit. It's weird. It's crazy. Like that people even. It sucks.
That's what
No,
I'm talking
humans
about
really
right there.
suck.
The context thing. Nobody even probably fucking listened to that part.
No, not at all.
People suck, bro.
Or any of the fucking special. I didn't even think it was that great of a special. If I'm being honest with you, it didn't make me laugh that much.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
gonna be honest.
There's a couple
I don't
funny
think he's
jokes
funny.
in there, but it wasn't his best material. I'm getting a little tired of the whole I'm just gonna sit up here and talk and not be funny thing.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
The show, the Dave Chappelle show, is funny.
everybody's
Yeah,
just
it's hysterical. That's why his latest specials have disappointed me because that shit was like
His
laugh
stand-up
out
and
loud
stuff
funny.
sucks.
There's a few comedians who just kind of talk and they want to like they just talk to prove a point or something and they throw a zinger in there once in a while.
I
and
can
it
do
might
that.
it might even be a zinger that not everybody understands.
Dude, I could do that. If I can get famous doing that, let's go.
It's kind of like George Carlin kind of comedy.
Yeah, like I feel like they all take that shit from George Carlin. Like,
Yeah.
he's like the first one to do it, and I always liked George Carlin.
Yeah, same.
But I feel like he ruined comedy. Like,
Yeah.
he made every comedian think that there's some kind of fucking higher level than everybody else, and like they should be the ones making the social commentary. And I
Yeah.
don't think it's his fault. I don't think that's what he was trying to do. But I feel like that's what he did, and everybody just wants to be him now. Have you ever heard any Mark Maron's comedy?
No.
Watch his special. Like, just watch like 10 minutes of his special on fucking Netflix.
Okay.
Not funny at all. Not even a fucking little bit funny. It's just him bitching about Trump.
Oh,
Like, it literally just comes up there, sits on a stool, and bitches about Republicans for an hour, and is like, "That's my comedy set." It's agitating.
What comedian like just died from cancer? Ron McDonald?
Norm Macdonald.
Norm.
I was gonna say Ron McDonald is the fucking clown from McDonald's.
That's funny, and that's probably exactly what my mind got it from. Okay, anyways, he's fucking funny.
Yeah, that guy was
that
hilarious.
dude's fucking funny.
That guy. See, I love comedians because they have no filter and they say whatever the fuck they want.
He always went for the too soon jokes.
Yeah, and it was fantastic.
And I love that so much, and he like. So nonchalant about it.
And
like he acts like he's just talking, but it's like
he didn't
boom.
care. He didn't care if he was on like a morning show or a news show or anything. He just said whatever the fuck he wanted.
Dude, love him.
Dude, did you watch the fucking when he was on? Is it The View? Is that the fucking where the girls just
Oh my God!
And
Yes.
he's just like, did you hear Bill Clinton killed a guy? And they're just like, they take it so seriously. Like, you can't say that, Norm. You can't just say. He's like, no, I'm telling you, he killed a guy with his bare hands. He killed a guy. And they're like, oh, you can't just be spreading these rumors. It's like you really just don't get it,
bro.
Like, it's so funny.
He is awesome. He did like a 9/11 joke. He was just like, yeah, I heard about that. He's oh, it was actually a Holocaust joke. Someone mentioned Hitler. He's like, yeah, I heard he was a bad guy. Killed a lot of Jews or something like that. And I'm like, bro, he's so fucking funny.
Yeah, he's great. He was somebody that just always went for the joke and you would never see him just do what I was just bitching about Dave Chappelle doing. Like, try and talk to people like he's on some kind of higher level. That was something else about Chappelle's special. It felt very, like, self-masturbatory. Like, he was just... Even when he was talking about that trans lady he was friends with, he kept quoting her when she was saying how awesome he was.
Yeah.
Like, you know what she said? He's one of the greatest comedians in the world. That's what she said. He is one of the greatest comedians in the world, and you stop giving him shit. That's what this lady was saying about me. And it's like...
Did she, though?
Like, I don't know.
Did she fucking say that?
Every one of his fucking things that he was going off on was just about how fucking awesome he is. It's like, all right, like, let's simmer down, buddy.
Yeah, we get it.
Simmer
You're
down.
popular.
That's
Did you hear about Will Smith's wife talking about more shit about him? Like about how he's bad in bed and how she can't get off.
What the hell is going on?
Like, just leave him. Literally, just leave Will Smith. Like, every year she comes out with more shit.
Hold on.
Or talk to him about this.
Yeah,
like,
why are you going public with it?
Yeah, she like said in an interview how she can't get off or something with
What?
Will Smith. Yeah, like the reason why she has such trouble, and it's like just leave him.
Why is this a public thing? I don't get why she's making this a public thing.
I saw it on TikTok, so I researched
Definitely
it.
an attention thing, right?
It's gotta be, because she hasn't done anything in the past few years.
She has a talk show, The Red Table.
Yeah, but nobody watches it.
Yeah, you're right, but that's the only thing she's doing right now. And I was just like, just leave him.
That's
like,
why she's saying this shit. She's trying to get people to watch her fucking stupid show.
Probably.
Yeah, because they get like really personal on it because her daughter's on it, Willow Smith and stuff, and Will Smith's on it sometimes, and they get really personal.
I always thought it was weird that they named their fucking kids after like the opposite sex of them, right?
There's
so it's like the daughter was Willow and the son was Jaden.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that was odd.
Yeah,
I've never thought about that.
They're very like spiritual people. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think you could be spiritual and a millionaire at the same time.
Yeah, like Will and what's the mom's name?
They may make you
Jada?
think
Jada
that
Pinkett Smith.
Yeah, and she like they're always talking like how they're on their own journey and they're just together, and like that's true. That's how a relationship should be.
But now she's talking about how he's not good in bed.
Yeah, it's like just don't.
Yeah. It sounds like they're
sure
ready for a divorce.
I'm sure he really wanted that to be part of his journey for his millions of fans to hear that he's bad in bed.
Yeah.
That's just all part of his journey, man.
I keep seeing like memes about it too, like how I can't give an example, but
that old Will Smith meme from when he was on the table when she first fucking called him out.
Yeah.
That entanglement. That whole fucking meme.
She cheated on him.
But he just looked so fucking furious.
Yeah.
Yo, this sounds like a miserable fucking couple.
Yeah. And she just like tells him this on fucking television in front of millions of people that she cheated on him, and he's just sitting there like I'm sure you've seen the Will Smith meme. It's just him. He's his eyes are kind of tearing up a little bit, but he's not. He's like looking. You can tell he's not looking at the person who's talking to him, and he just looks furious. He's like, "Why?" You can tell in his head he's just thinking, "Why are we talking about this in front on a fucking camera?
Yeah.
Like this does not need to be on a fucking TV show right now."
Did he stay there and talk with her? Or did he? Oh, I would have got up and fucking
he's a
left.
professional.
Yeah. I like Will Smith.
I like him too.
I like him as a person. Like he has a lot of money, but
Yeah, and I like him when he slapped that dude for kissing him.
really? I didn't
Yeah,
know.
remember he was on the red carpet. Will Smith was on the red carpet. He was doing his, like he did pictures and he did a couple interviews.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was one guy who tried to get an interview, but he just went in and he kissed him on the lips. And Will Smith was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I like him as a person. His acting, well, he shouldn't.
I like his movies.
His movies.
What was the best one?
I love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I haven't actually watched a lot of Will Smith
I love
movies.
that show.
The only ones I can think of, I've watched Men in Black.
Yep.
Those are my favorite
Yep.
Will Smiths.
Those are good. He's in
Bad
that
Boys,
Alien.
dude. Bad Boys. The
Bad
first
Boys.
Bad Boys is
I've
my
seen
favorite
the
Will
first,
Smith movie.
I've seen the first Bad
No,
Boys.
Robot. It's a robot movie.
I,
I
Robot.
Robot.
Yeah, that one's good.
I've seen bits and pieces of I Am Legend, but I haven't
seen that.
I haven't actually watched the full movie, so I can't really give a proper.
It's so sad.
He's good.
Really,
I cried.
The dog thing. That's the one thing that I've seen clips of, and
He's good at the dramatic roles, but I don't like him on Suicide Squad. I think it was really weird that he was on that.
I thought he did fine.
I was just gonna say, I think he did fine.
I just think
on
he just
Suicide.
didn't fit with that.
I think it was the role. I think the
Yeah.
role itself was just it was written poorly. I don't think it was his fault at all.
Okay.
Like
How
I
do you
think it was
think-
just written terribly.
How do you think some of these actors prepare for like their superhero role or their villain role? Do you think they like sit down and read the comics so they can really understand the character's vibe, or do you think
You'd
they just
have
like?
to
I know, right? That's what I'm
be
saying.
a good one.
I
Yes,
feel like
I would say some do, some don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I definitely feel like I could pick and choose the actors who probably don't read the comics
yeah,
of the
probably.
superhero that they're playing or the villain that they're playing.
Maybe that was Will Smith's
Like
problem.
the first Fantastic Four movie, the guy who played Doctor Doom, ain't no way he knew what was going on.
I never watched that.
I don't know if I watched it either.
Really?
I feel like I've seen one of them.
I've always heard how bad they were, so I just didn't bother with them.
Yeah. See, I mean, the first one wasn't bad, but the second one, Rise of the Silver Surfer, that was kind of stupid. And then the remake that they made, I never really actually watched that, but reviews were absolutely terrible.
The reviews have always been terrible for all of those movies.
Yeah.
Like they're all like bad, horribly reviewed movies.
We need to get a good Fantastic Four movie because those guys are cool.
I think they're making one. That Eternals is out now. I
Really?
haven't watched it.
Jerry and I have been watching the Marvel Cinematic Universe in order. And let's see, what are we on right now?
I would never do that.
That's like fucking 50 hours. Of
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
TV.
It's great. It's great, dude. We sat down the other day. We watched like fucking 3 movies.
How far are you? I want to know the last
Oh
one you
my
fucking
God.
watched.
I think we're on one of the Thor movies.
The second one sucks. Well, it's not terrible, but it's not.
It's
like
like
the worst. One of the worst Marvel movies.
It might be Thor 2. It's so in order. It's the movie right after the Avengers. I'm pretty sure it's a Thor movie.
Probably. After the first Avengers, I
Yeah.
think Thor. Yeah, I think Thor 2 came out after the first Avengers.
Okay, that's probably
Because
the
Iron Man
one.
2 came out before the first Avengers, right?
Yes.
That was like-
Iron Man. Let's see the order that we've watched so far. The first movie was Captain America: The First Avenger. Then it was Captain Marvel. Then
Then Iron
Iron
Man's after
Man.
that.
Then Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, then Thor. Then the Avengers was after Thor, maybe? I can't remember.
Yeah, because the only other Avenger is the Hulk and
he doesn't have
Black Widow and Hawkeye, and they don't have their
They
own
don't
shit.
have proper movies yet. Well,
Hawkeye's got a TV show now.
yeah, Black Widow has her movie out now too. So I guess we should wait. They got to make a new Hulk movie, right?
No.
They would have to.
I think that they're like their attempt, like the only thing that they're gonna do as far as a Hulk movie was just Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, okay. We got a She-Hulk coming out too. That'll be fun.
There's so many fucking superheroes now.
Yeah, dude. I just watched.
Wild.
I just watched because like, what are we coming into? Phase 4 or something like that?
Yeah.
Who do you think the main villain's gonna be? I hope it's Galactus.
There's got to be they're gonna have to bring in a bunch of villains, right?
Oh yeah, they're definitely bringing in a bunch of
Kang.
villains.
I think they set up. They set up Kang and Loki.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Loki.
Did you watch the show?
I want to.
It was good.
Is it good?
It was good. Especially the first episode was really good.
I just like the actor though. That's why I like him.
It's got Owen Wilson in it.
See, like that's.
Yeah. He is in it.
Yeah.
See, it's just like the acting thing is why I like them. If it has a bad actor, I'm not gonna give a fuck.
Well,
the guy who plays Loki, he does a really good job.
Yeah, he does.
I like that guy.
I like him.
I was just thinking about whether or not like the people read their comic book characters. I'm pretty sure Owen Wilson was like really, like he was really known for saying that he'd never read a comic book before, and he had no idea who the character was or anything when he fucking took it. He was just like, all right, I'll be in this fucking TV show.
Yeah. Well, he makes it work.
Yeah, you just gotta take. I mean, if you're an actor, I'm sure some of them will just. Some of them are going to be like the fucking method actors who fucking go as deep into it as they possibly can. And some of them are just going to be like, whatever, this is my job. The director tells me how to act right now.
Yeah. I like method actors because the product comes out so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at fucking The Dark Knight.
He killed himself.
Yeah, he got pretty intense with it.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
I love him.
But that movie, his Joker,
I like that movie.
Was the best Joker ever.
Yeah. And The Patriot with Mel Gibson, good movie.
Yeah, and he's actually a racist.
Yeah, and it works out.
I haven't watched that movie in fucking forever.
I love that movie.
You watched it in school.
Yeah.
That's probably the last time
I watched it outside of school.
Yeah, I watched it. I had already seen it before we watched it in school.
Is it that good?
I love Heath Ledger.
He's in that other movie too, that one Night movie.
A Knight's Tale.
Yeah, A Knight's Tale. That
I've
was a
never
good
seen
one.
that,
I don't usually like stuff like that, but that was a pretty good movie. And I really liked Troy with Brad Pitt. Or was it?
I thought that movie was boring.
Really? I loved it. I thought
Fury
it was great.
with Brad Pitt. Good movie.
Never saw it.
That is such a
What movie?
with Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, that's
Fury.
Speaking of method acting, Shia LaBeouf refused to shower while they were filming that movie.
You
And
told
I
us
think-
that last podcast. Yeah.
I think Brad Pitt like punched him in the face or something. Because
Really?
They had to be trapped in like this tight little fucking tank.
It smelled like
Yeah,
shit.
and everybody was just like getting tired of him smelling like shit.
I love Shia LaBeouf. Brad Pitt was very good in that movie. It's a really good movie.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
What time we at? I'm going to get going here.
Yeah, it's been almost an hour and a half.
Word,
All
yeah,
right.
dude.
We'll see you guys later. This has been
Peace.
Everybody Podcast.
Peace.